Okay, so I'm gonna share one more speech from Greta Thunberg. This one is called "Our House is on Fire." It is, she spoke it on January 25th, 2019 at a World Economic Forum. Our house is on fire. I am here to say our house is on fire. According to the IPCC, we are less than 12 years away from not being able to undo our mistakes. In that time, the unprecedented changes in all aspects of society need to have taken place, including a reduction of our CO2 emissions by at least 50%. And please note that those numbers do not include the aspect of equity, which is absolutely necessary to make the Paris Agreement work on a global scale. Nor does it include tipping points or feedback loops like the extremely powerful methane gas released from the thawing Arctic permafrost. All political movements in their present form have done so, and the media has failed to create broad public awareness. But unless we recognize the overall failures of our current system, but unless we recognize the overall failures of our current system, we most probably don't stand a chance. We are facing a disaster of unspoken sufferings for enormous amounts of people, and now it is not the time for speaking politically or focusing on what we can or cannot say. Now is the time to speak clearly. Solving the climate crisis is the greatest and most complex challenge that humans have ever faced. The main solution, however, is so simple that even a small child can understand it. We have to stop our emissions of greenhouse gases. And either we do that or we don't. You say that nothing in life is black or white, but that is a lie. A very dangerous lie. Either we prevent a 1.5 degrees Celsius of warming or we don't. Either we avoid setting off the irreversible chain reaction beyond human control or we don't. Either we choose to go on as civilization or we don't. That is as black and white as it gets. There are no gray areas when it comes to survival. Now we all have a choice. We can create transformational action that will safeguard the living conditions for future generations, or we continue with our business as usual and fail. That is up to you and me. Some say we should not engage in activism. Instead, we should leave everything to our politicians and just vote for a change instead. But what do we do when there are no political will? What do we do when the politics needed are nowhere in sight? It seems that money and growth are our main concerns. And since the climate crisis is a crisis that never once has been treated as a crisis, people are not simply aware of the full consequences from our everyday life. People are not aware that there is such a thing as a carbon budget and just how incredibly small that remaining carbon budget is. And that needs to change today. No other current challenge can match the importance of establishing a wide public awareness and understanding of our rapidly disappearing carbon budget. That should and must become our new global currency and the very heart of our future and present economics. We are now at a time in our history where everyone with an insight of the climate crisis that threatens our civilization and the entire biosphere must speak out in clear language, no matter how comfortable and unprofitable it may be. We must change almost everything in our current societies. The bigger your carbon footprint, the bigger your moral duty. The bigger your platform, the bigger your responsibility. Adults keep saying we owe it to the young people to give them hope. But I don't want your hope. I don't want you to be hopeful. I want you to panic. I want you to feel the fear Feel the fear I feel every day. And then I want you to act. I want you to act as you would in a crisis. I want you to act as if our house is on fire, because it is.
Woo!